everybody, it's Christine here again with the Co-Living Code Show, where we talk to co-living operators all around the world about their concepts, get to know what they're doing, how long they've been doing it for, and just learn about them. So it's a fun show. I get to interview people. We've got MarcoPolo today, and he's with Kahtal, which is actually down in Cancun. So it's the first time I think I've interviewed somebody from Mexico, and you're originally from Mexico City, right?
Yes, from Mexico City.
Nice. So let's get into it. So tell us about Kahtal, how long ago you started, and just more about it.
Well, we started on 2015 as Airbnb, and now little by little we've been creating a co-living space. We've been receiving digital nomads, a few ones. Actually, we have a guest who has lived here for 2 years. It's an Ukrainian guy. He cuts hair, but well, he lives here, he works here, so I think it's part of the house. Then we are about to start next year the co-living space for our concept. You know, like now we're been receiving like different kind of people, like the ones who book Airbnb, digital nomads, but now we are thriving to co-living only. So looking forward for that. We are making our submissions for April. Like we want to receive these guys that are in the same vibe, the same like-minded people, just to gather everything perfectly.
No, and okay, Marco, let's dive into that because that's kind of now we can talk about the differences because some people just kind of Airbnb their rooms out and they have guests coming and going and there's no synergy and so like in your opinion, so right now as it is, everybody kind of lives their own separate lives because they come from Airbnb. Is it more of a disconnect, or like in your opinion, what's the difference going to be once you convert it to an actual co-living home?
Yes, well, here by now I have like nightly stays, so that's how it breaks. So people don't get the time to connect, to talk, to eat in the same dining room. So that's very different. I'm looking forward for the co-living space just to have the people that we are in the same wave. We're thinking about the same goals, so we can start to create together. That's the difference. Creating and experiencing and learning, and share each other our skills and try to pick up this house, because I'm looking forward to it. We are trying to learn. We are learning to be a sustainable house. You know, like it's a normal house, but trying to switch to a more sustainable way of living. And we try to learn and share and spread the knowledge to our neighbors and like this, you know.
Yeah. How many rooms do you have at your home?
Four
Bedroom house. And then are you guys looking at getting another home soon?
Yes, by the beach, hopefully.
Oh, how far are you from the beach now?
It's not far. It's like 10 minutes away by car.
Okay.
It's not far, but you know, like the beach view, it's way better to inspire the people.
Yeah. And then are you looking for like a certain demographic? So in April, does that mean like no more Airbnb, no more nightly stays in April? Are you going to make them sign a lease?
Yes, to receive submissions. And select the people and start doing it. Actually, in February, there's a guy that contacted me. He's very interested in living here. He looked at my webpage and he was like, he was connected to all the words.
Yes.
And he was like, yes, I want to be there and I want to help you out. And he's an interior designer and he's a nomad. He changed his work for the staying here. We're staying in the house. His webpage is called Home Over Swap. So he goes there and change everything, gives us a good vibe, and to take photographs, lives there, and try to to make it come true.
Oh, and then he jumps to the next house and helps
And then
them.
he jumps. Yet he has been living in Malaysia, in the Dominican Republic, in many places. So now on February, he's coming here, and I'm very excited because he wants to build the garden, to switch everything, and we are very, very excited to, especially for the garden, to grow our own crops
Oh, that's so
and eat
cool.
our own food, and try to live in this sustainable way I'm talking about.
Yeah. What was the name of his company again?
A home over swap.
Home
And
Over Swap?
and
Okay.
we are making an online community. It is called A Resilient Kind. So it's so we are gathering all the people, all the community who are nomads that want to live in a minimal way, who want to live in a sustainable way, in a, yes, well, like in a prosper future, you know.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I love that. I love that. And what else, like what kind of activities are you guys, again, when you switch in April and you make it more of a co-living home with intention, what type of like weekly activities will you guys do, like a once a night, like once a week dinner? Like what things will you guys do collectively?
by the moment, we are just doing beach cleanups. Like we go to beaches that are like very, very dirty. So we go and we give the experience and the awareness of cleaning, and try to go zero waste, just to take care of our plastic, of our waste. So we try to give this kind of information, and be in a very nice beach, but it's sad that it's dirty, but we clean it up and we feel happy at the end. So that's what we do now with people inside the house and outside the house. But for the co-living, we want to do some workshops for circular design. I mean, if you have a startup or a business, just to how to switch it to do a more circular way, you know, like we are now in a linear economy, so we want to make it circular and try to help out the way we consume and produce and waste. Yeah, that's the thing for by the moment, just the workshop for the circular design.
Cool. And then what's your favorite part about running your home?
My meeting people and of all around the world, having friends all around the world is amazing. And now the co-living experience, I want to learn from everybody, learn and share, and make this dream come true. That's what I'm looking forward.
Yeah, I love that. And then do you have guys and girls that live in your home? Like what's the demographic and like what are the ages?
The ages, the people that have been coming, it's like between 25 and 45 around. Like are the people that are interested in staying here. Like younger people, they are very happy staying here, but they are not, they come and go, come and go. They just stay in the room and don't and don't go out to communicate to this.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then do you guys have like a co-working space in your home where people can do work? Like if digital nomads are there?
By now we are building it, like we are in the outside. It's not like a co-working space. We have a lot of space. The house actually is pretty big. It's very big. The rooms are big. Everything, like we have a lot of space. But for the co-working, it's gonna be in the outside, like with big tables and having the sun and with a big shadow. It's the only thing we can do now for the co-working. And the other plan is to have a partner. There are like a few co-working spaces here in Cancun, but we are contacting one of them just to make partnerships. And if you want to go to another spot, and you want to be in a co-working, like especially co-working space, I feel the office vibe, you can go there.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then do you guys ever have like events at your house where you invite people over?
Not yet. I just for the open house, I think it's gonna be a good party, a throw a party, and just get to know everybody, to know the place, and that's it. By the moment, we're pretty quiet by the moment.
Yeah, no. But yeah, once you change it over, then I'm sure that will change. And then my question I ask everybody, my last question is like, what is your favorite part about just the co-living industry in general? And like, where do you see the future going?
My favorite part.
Well, the people, sorry, you said that, the people, but where do you see it like going in the future?
Yeah, that I think is gonna be very specific. There's gonna be a place for everyone. Now is like for houses for entrepreneurs, for lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, well, different. But I think with the time, it's going to be more and more and more specific. Like, I don't know, for soccer players, for musicians, for drummers only, not only musicians, like just drummers or guitarists. I think it's going to be very, very specific. And yeah, I want to be part of it. Like, like to run houses that give everything to this niche particularly. And yeah, I think that's going to happen. And I think it's a necessity because we are overpopulating this planet. So I think in the future it's going to be a necessity to look for a house where you can spend the rest of your life or move around.
No, I love that. I agree. Because then everybody has those similarities and that common bond. If they're all, if they're all drummers, then they can relate, right? And they probably get along. So I agree. I think there's gonna be more and more houses that are themed. So it sounds like your house is more like about sustainability, right? Is that your theme?
Yeah, healthy lifestyle. Like try to put solar panels, get the water from the rain, grow our own crops, trying to get out a little bit of the system and learn from it, learn from each other, and make it real. That I think it's possible. It may sound a little bit hippie, but I think it's necessary in these days.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound hippie at all. There's other people that are doing the same exact thing, which is so cool to see it like around the world, that this is like a movement, and that's important.
Yeah, I think we are thinking about healing, more about like this entrepreneurship, that it's very important, but also houses that are healing like what other people are doing, and that's the word I can find now, like people who wants to heal and who wants to learn things of our planet and wants to live in an alternative way, doing things different, not the same exact things.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, MarcoPolo, for coming on the show today. And anytime I travel down there, I'll come visit. I'm excited to see what how you change and evolve in the next couple months, the house. So that's super exciting. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you. And actually, I'm reading your book.
Yay! Thank you. That's awesome.
You share it, and it's very inspiring. Thank you a lot. And hopefully we will be also using your app so we can start to organizing better.
Oh, for sure. We love hearing that. Okay, thanks again. Bye.
Thank you, Christine.